G'day, the Golden Globes just went vegan. What about you? Now, you know I'm always wary when it comes to wellness trends because we jump on the wellness wagon at every opportunity, and a lot of times we talk about trends when in fact they're really just short-lived fads. And a number of people identified vegan as a big trend for 2020 in the world of wellness. And of course, what's just happened at the Golden Globes in the States is that they went for a vegan-only menu. Not vegan as an option, vegan only, and not vegetarian, vegan. And so that, I think, adds a little bit of weight to this becoming a more dramatic movement, a more dramatic trend moving into 2020. Now, of course, what they've done wrong, I think, at the Golden Globes, not what they did wrong, but what they copped a lot of flack over was the fact that they positioned this as a climate change move, as in we reduce the amount of animals that we produce for food and therefore reduce the burden on climate change. Of course, that's great until every single person rolls up in a chauffeur-driven limousine and they fly in on private jets, and so the whole climate change argument gets washed away a little bit. But in terms of a health movement and a wellness movement, it's pretty hard to argue against the values of being vegan. And one of the things that struck me was what Brad Pitt said when he was asked about what his thoughts were on this vegan-only menu. And he said, why not? I mean, anyone can eat vegan every now and then at least. And that to me struck an interesting chord because even if you're a meat eater, even if you're a fish eater, you can still go vegan. Now, you can't necessarily go the other way. You couldn't be a vegan and then go and eat meat. But I think the point is that pretty much anybody could eat a vegan menu. And so I think moving into 2020, veganism is going to take off. I think it is starting to have its time in the world. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on veganism. Anyone who's gone vegan for a day, anybody who is a vegan long-term, been vegan for a while. I know a few people that are, and they swear by it. I haven't quite got there. I eat a lot less meat than I used to, but I haven't quite gone vegan yet. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on veganism, whether you think it's a trend that will take off in 2020, or whether you think this was just a flash in the pan from the guys at the Golden Globes and just trying to leverage a bit of wellness washing, maybe. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.
If we could talk to the animals and learn their languages, maybe.